When they say that sometimes real life is stranger than fiction, man, oh man, this is definitely one of those times. So I remember when this news broke in 2013 because South Florida is Carnival's home base. So all the local news stations ate this one up. And I kept hearing about a cruise that was dead in the water, but actually being able to see this documentary and seeing the pictures and videos of what the guests took and what actually occurred, whole different level. Okay, so this was supposed to be like a 4-day cruise, right? From Galveston, Texas to Cozumel, Mexico, and back. And at first, it started out real good. Like they were partying, having fun on the cruise. They got to Cozumel, Mexico. They were partying, having fun on Cozumel, Mexico, eating, drinking. And so now it's time to go home. And then, boom, that's when disaster strikes. The ship completely loses all power. So, what does that mean? No hot meals, no cold drinks, no AC, and then worst of all, no functioning toilets. On a ship with 4,000 plus people, there are no functioning toilets. So the recounting of this nightmare was told through the eyes of a few passengers, the cruise director, a chef, and one of the women from ship services. And the cruise director was talking about how they had to come up with a plan so people could do number one and number two, and there weren't many good options. There were no good options. I felt so bad for what those people had to go through on that ship. I just couldn't imagine. They went through the seven stages of grief, from not believing that this was happening to them to just, fully accepting their fate and just wanting to go home. All in all, this 4-day dream cruise turned into an 8-day nightmare. 8 days. And I think they got home on Valentine's Day. Dang, tough. Okay, so two things I want to talk about, and these are spoilers, so I'm just warning you, fair warning. But the first thing is, who thought it'd be a good idea to open the bar? And I get it, you want people to have fun after they're going through this, but sir, ma'am, you do know that people have to go number one and number two more when they're drinking, right? Okay, and secondly, so at one point, the sewage water and wastewater have built up. And so people were like walking in this dirty water, and that's already disgusting. But the worst part was when the tugboats came and they were trying to pull them back to shore, and then it kind of tipped the ship over. And so the water was leaking on people. Oh, oh my God, that's so nasty. So I'm sitting here thinking, did anybody get sick from that? And I could only imagine the smell. Oh, and the terms and conditions on the tickets. Listen, you just have to watch the documentary. It's called Poop Cruise and it's from the Trainwreck series on Netflix. Let me know what you guys think. Drop those comments below.